Hey folks, what's up? Jaxzyn here. We just rolled into the Black Morass. You can see that's one of the, we'll call it Burning Crusade Timewalking events. And we're going to go have some fun here pretty quick. I queued up for any roll. And it looks like I'm going to be tanking for this one. So get ready, we're going to have some fun. This is pretty straightforward for the most part. Isn't that a pretty amazing pet? So we are just going to chase Medivh as he's making his way over to opening the black portal in the Black Morass from a long time ago. The time has come, Gul'dan. Order your warlocks to double their efforts. Moments from now, the gateway will open and your horde will be released upon this ripe, unsuspecting world. And over time we start to figure out who that actually is calling the shots there. Whoop. So basically, as this individual is thankfully discovered for us, we just have to find the different rifts as they start to appear. And defeat the different rift lords as they show up. So pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. It's all good. So it's our second rift. There's usually quite a few. You can see the next one on the other side of the marsh. We'll get going. I'm still wearing most of it's a firm pass. Oh, what's shaking here as far as why they're still showing me in combat, but we'll get there. What am I wearing as far as gear goes? They're still showing me in combat. Yeah, this is part of the reason you want to get those rift lords down pretty quick, because if not, we start getting company rather quickly. Do what we can. That rift lord gets knocked down. And yeah, we're pretty buffed compared to the competition at this point. Pretty fortunate for us. It used to be a lot of running back and forth. We don't really have to worry about that. Oh, and it is the Chrono Lord. We'll see what we can do to shut him down rather quickly. Really just burn what you have in the tank. And that's as complicated as it needs to be. Pretty straightforward. We go. We make our way back over to Well. To the next rift. Off we go. Again, pretty straightforward. Dragons seem pretty concerned about the rift. We will go get ready to knock down the next one right here. There we go. Pretty uneventful if you're a healer to be doing this. When I was running heals earlier, I was still rocking DPS. And I think we're pretty safe to handle that for the most part. So again, we'll take a look at it, see where it is that we need to go, but pretty straightforward. The next rift is in the distance. That rift down, and we will go. You can see the next one right back in the middle, and this is essentially it, folks. Say back in Draenor, this was actually a fair bit more challenging. Now we're just plowing through this guy. Or this thing is the best way to call it, because I'm not going to make an assumption about this dragon's sexuality. So there we go. That's the next one down. Bit of artifact power. It's not a substantial jump in terms of my tank, but it's still progress. And here we go. Off to the next rift. Up again, and we'll try to rock this relatively quickly. That Rift Lord gets peeled. On to the next one, and we'll just continue with this. And again, just another Rift Lord. Pretty straightforward. I think this will be the 5th one here. Since the last boss. And we'll see what we can do. Maybe not. We'll just keep running. Alright. We've got to be getting close to the end by now. This is just a long, arduous grind at this point. Aeonius. That's quite the handle, isn't it? Later, Aeonius. Knock you down pretty quick, bud. Thanks for coming out. Cross our fingers and we'll see what kind of gear we get. Alright. Got a new appearance from a belt. Doesn't look the most advanced, but any progress is good progress. And yeah, I'll probably hit one more. That's it for now, folks. Thanks for watching. That was the Black Morass.